What if the boy who survived Order 66 didn't rise as a beacon of hope but fell as a harbinger of fear? What if Cal Kestis, the Jedi survivor who escaped the Empire, defied the Inquisitors and rediscovered his identity, became something far more terrifying? This is the story of Darth Kestis, a theory where light becomes shadow, hope becomes vengeance, and a new Sith forged by pain not greed shakes the galaxy to its core. Let's dive deep into the ultimate Sith transformation of Cal Kestis. The Jedi Code preaches detachment, but Cal never had that luxury. His entire life was shaped by attachment and loss. He lost his master Jaro Tapal during the chaos of Order 66. He buried his Force connection just to survive. He watched Seer fall into darkness and come back. He failed to save Chola Suduri from the pool of the dark side. And in Jedi Survivor, he is betrayed by Bod Akuna, someone he trusted, and is left holding the shattered pieces of yet another broken family. That's not just trauma, that's fuel. Throughout Survivor, we see Cal toying with the dark side, using rage to fuel his combat, breaking down his own code and lying to his allies in his pursuit of justice. So what if something snapped? What if one death from Merrin, Grease, Seer, or even Carter pushed him over the edge? The Jedi way has failed him again and again, and Cal might come to believe there is only one path forward: control, power, and victory. Let's say Cal gives in to his fury after Bod's betrayal. He defeats him but doesn't stop. He decides he needs to reshape the galaxy in his own image. He throws away the lightsaber hilt Jaro gave him and constructs a new weapon, a black and red unstable saber infused with the rage of fallen Jedi and corrupted kyber crystals. He takes on a new identity, Darth Kestis. Unlike Darth Vader, who served Palpatine out of fear and obligation, Darth Kestis serves his own vision. He doesn't want to rule the galaxy. He wants to bend down its system of oppression and rebuild a new order, one where power is used to protect through domination. He sees the hypocrisy in both Jedi and Sith and aims to carve a third path, a shadow order who are warriors of the Force with no allegiance to Jedi pacifism or Sith arrogance. Cal was already strong, but what happens when he no longer holds back? His power as Darth Kestis would be monstrous. His Force rage could amplify his rage, strength, and speed far beyond normal limits, overwhelming even multiple Inquisitors or Vader himself. His signature slow ability evolves into Force status, freezing entire rooms of enemies like Kylo Ren did in The Force Awakens, only longer and wider in scope. Learned from Malicos or Vader's memory echoes, he could collapse entire walkers with a flick of his fingers. He could implant Force memories or illusions into others using corrupted versions of his psychometry, causing enemies to turn on each other or even go mad. And what if he learns Sith alchemy or the Tomiri magic from Merrin? We are talking necromantic abilities. Cal might resurrect fallen warriors to fight for him, Jedi or Sith alike. And this isn't a solo journey. Every great Dark Lord reshapes their world and the people in it. In this timeline, Merrin might fall with Cal. Her own rage at the Jedi for abandoning her people already simmers beneath the surface. Cal turning to the dark side could ignite that resentment. The two become dark lovers, a pair of vengeful spirits bound by trauma leading a dark rebellion across the Outer Rim. Think Anakin and Padme but twisted. Or she might leave him devastated by what he's become, setting up a heartbreaking duel between soulmates. Cal defeated Malicos on Dathomir, but what if he returned in spirit or survived in exile? Malicos could offer teachings in Sith rituals, knowledge long forgotten. He becomes Cal's holocron guide, the ghost whispering dark truths Cal wants to hear. And this is where things get interesting and chilling. In this theory, Cal takes Carter in not to protect her, but to train her. He raises her as a Sith apprentice, molding her to wield the Force without morality, a next generation dark side wielder shaped by loss, fear, and power. Carter becomes the galaxy's next great threat or Earth's unexpected salvation. But in any story, power always invites challenge. Darth Vader versus Darth Kestis, a duel for the ages. Vader sees Cal's rebellion as a threat to the Empire and his own legacy. But this time, Cal doesn't fear Vader, he welcomes the fight. This isn't Padawan Cal anymore, this is Darth Kestis in his prime. The battle could destroy entire regions of space, echoing the ancient Sith wars. Could Cal win? Possibly. He is unshackled, smart, strategic, younger, and driven by righteous fury. If he does, the Sith lineage shifts, he becomes the true heir to the dark side. Ironically, the rebellion may oppose Cal too. His methods, ruthless assassinations, civilian sacrifices for strategic gain, make Mon Mothma and Bail Organa see him as a threat to the very soul of the galaxy. He becomes the wildcat, feared by both Empire and Rebellion alike, a true grey Sith warlord. Darth Kestis' legacy would ripple into the New Republic and even the sequel era. Jedi like Luke Skywalker would hear respect of him. Kylo Ren might see Cal not as a villain, but as an idol, a fallen Jedi who reshaped the galaxy on his own terms. The Knights of Ren may even be inspired by the Shadow Order Cal created. And what if Cal lives into the sequel era, hiding in the unknown regions? Imagine a broken Rey discovering Cal Kestis' ancient holocrons, filled with twisted wisdom and false truths the Jedi buried. He could corrupt the next generation long after his death. Cal Kestis stands at a unique crossroad in Star Wars lore. He is one of the few surviving Jedi with a traumatic past, deeply emotional unlike traditional Jedi. Skilled in combat, resourceful and charismatic, and already dabbing in the dark side. His fall will be tragic, inevitable, and maybe in some dark timeline necessary. Because sometimes the galaxy doesn't need another Jedi, it needs a monster to fight monsters. So what do you think? Would Darth Kestis save the galaxy or doom it to endless war? Could his Shadow Order rival the Jedi or Sith? Drop your theories in the comments, and if you love this deep dive into dark side, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next Star Wars deep dive. This is the way of the shadow. May the Force be with you. Bye bye.